Alright, game one of this league. We've got a one lander. I would definitely consider keeping this more strongly if it was a blood crypt instead of a stomping ground. Our hand, we can still cast 4 of our spells. The turn 1 Goblin Guide is quite good. Forked Bolt is pretty good. I think this hand is going to be a keep. Let's see here. We are on the draw. We're on the draw, so I'll take a little bit more of a chance being on the draw. A single fetch land makes this hand look pretty good, so I'll take my chance. Alright, Tron, okay. Alright, we drew the Blood Crypt, that's pretty good. Pay the 2 life, let's go ahead and start off with Goblin Guide. Alright, Karn. I certainly don't mind revealing a Karn, unless he has a turn 3 Tron on the play, which looks like he will. Pretty sure every Tron player I've ever played against has had Tron on turn 3. Okay, so let's do... maybe if I play the Stomping Ground, he will target it over the Blood Crypt with a Karn activation. Let's just go ahead. So let's just go Mountain, Spark Elemental, bump you. Alright. So he can play Karn and kill the Goblin Guide. Let's see what he does here. Thought Not Seer, okay. Let's see if he takes Lava Spike, since it's my most efficient burn spell. He's really in the tank on this one. He took the Forked Bolt. Perhaps because it could be combined with the Goblin Guide to finish off the Thought Not Seer, so makes some sense. Alright. Let's go Stomping Ground, yes. Spike you. And we'll pass. We kept a 1-lander and we've drawn 3 lands. Pretty low chance of that. Actually, I think we've drawn a land every single turn, which is pretty low. I only play a 19 land, but you know, it is what it is. Karn. Yep. Target player exiles a card from his or her hand. Sure. Searing Blaze is a frustrating draw there. Alright, so this will put him down to 3. And my deck has a billion spells that will do 3 damage. So we will hope to top deck one of them. I have 4 bolts, 3 bumps, 3 spikes, 4 rift bolts, 2 shard volleys, all lethal. We did not draw one, so we will play Goblin Guide. We will attack Karn in order to keep it from ultimating. Just to buy us one more turn. The Warping Whale could possibly counter some of our burn spells like Rift Bolt, Lava Spike, or Bump. So I would need to draw Bolt or Shard Volley. Well, that's frustrating. Draw 3 land and never a burn spell the whole game is a bit rough. A bit rough. So we'll take out the Searing Blazes. We want the 4 Atarka's commands, 1 Destructive Revelry, the Skullcrack, and I think we want to take out the Lavamancers. Destructive Revelry really isn't even all that good. But it is one more answer to a Wormcoil engine, so I am going to keep it in. And sometimes they have Spellskite after sideboard, so I'll bring in the 1 Revelry, but I don't want to bring in cards that could possibly be dead cards, so let's see here. I think we'll keep this hand. It seems to be fairly aggressive. Second land off the top would be ideal. Okay, no second land, but Goblin Guide is decent. Not sure why he played Tower there instead of the power plant I knew about. Alright, excellent. We drew land there, which was pretty critical. Alright, this puts him at 8. We have 9 points of burn in our hand. Like I said, drawing that second land there was pretty critical. So, potentially, on the next turn, we can attack, put him to 6. We can spike him. Alright. Let's attack. Looks like he F6'd. So we'll go ahead and spike him. And spike him. Alright. Sideboard changes. I may or may not even really need this Destructive Revelry, but I think I am going to just keep it in as a one of. Sometimes they'll play out a bunch of artifacts and not crack them, and I can maybe snipe one. Alright. A little bit heavy on the land, but Swift Spear is pretty good here, so I'm gonna keep. It's definitely light on the action. 4 land out of a 19 land deck is absolutely, you know, about as much as I'm willing to go with. Let's grab the Stomping Ground. We'll go Swift Spear. Hopefully he doesn't get Warping Wailed, but if he Warping Wails it, then chances are he's not cracking the Expedition map, so that's not the worst. What we don't want to see is like Power Plant crack map for the tower. That would be the worst. Okay. So let's keep thinning our library a little bit. Let's go fetch Blood Crypt. Yes. Let's bump the Warping Wails. This in response. I would Shard Volley. Spark Elemental. Alright, let's just get him dead. Thought Not Seer. Pretty sure he's going to take the Atarka's command. Alright, well, now I just need to, now I need to rip some burn spells. Fortunately, I've drawn quite a bit of the lands in my deck already, so... Alright, so if I Atarka's command, this becomes a 3-4. I can then Shard Volley him. It becomes a 4-5. And just kills this Thought Not Seer, and I draw a card. That seems pretty good. So let's just attack and see what happens. He blocks, obviously. Let's get a mountain. Let's Tarkus command deals 3 damage to each opponent. Creatures I control get +1/+1. We'll Shard Volley him. Alright, Swift Spear. Swift Spear eats a Thought Not Seer and gives us an Atarka's command. Let's see if he has another Thought Not Seer. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so it looks like he's just hoping against hope that we don't have another burn spell. Oh, he Nature's Claimed. Okay. Nature's Claim does quite a bit for him. Let's see if it is enough. We're gonna spike. We're going to Atarka's command. And that is a lot of damage. Alright. So the deck transformed, took out the Searing Blazes for these Atarka's commands, and obviously that was pretty good.